One of the major challenges of our time is to transition from an unsustainable fossil economy to a sustainable bio-based economy. And to succeed in doing that, we need to know how sustainable our bio-based products are. That is not easy today because the methods and data for doing the life cycle assessment studies are rather inconsistent. And being inconsistent may lead to results that are conflicting or different. This is not good because it makes it difficult for the practitioners, for those who perform the assessment, for those that use the assessment results, for those who have to use these results in industry and policy to making decisions. The main purpose of the Align project is to solve this issue. In the project we developed and also tested what we call a harmonized framework, scientific framework, for the assessment of bio-based products. And it's also designed to work across 5 different sectors: woodworking, pulp and paper, chemicals, textiles, and construction.
In the Align project, we focused on modeling what really matters: long-term carbon storage and emission, land use changes, and socioeconomic impacts. These are complex topics, but crucial for a credible sustainability assessment. We didn't simplify the science, we made it accessible.
One of Align's strengths is that we tested the developed framework into 5 bio-based sectors. This gave us practical feedback in order to improve the existing framework, to make sure that what we developed can be used directly in day-to-day operation at companies. In one word, Align is science in action, created together with people who will use it.
From the beginning, Align was built through collaboration. We engaged researchers, industry partners, and stakeholders to make sure the tools and models reflect real needs. We improved how assessments are made and how results are communicated, so that sustainability becomes more transparent and decisions more confident. This is just not about better tools, it's about enabling change.
What matters most is that these methods are now available and they are already being used. Align delivered more than research. It delivered practical tools for a more sustainable bioeconomy. They help industry meet regulatory expectations, improve product design, and communicate clearly. Align is a foundation we can build on together.
For each of the 5 case studies, companies worked together side by side with LCA partners, providing input data and feedback about the framework.
I believe the main outcome is the importance of considering future socioeconomic developments when assessing the environmental performance of bio-based products. In the chemical sector, for example, some bio-based alternatives are still in the early stages of development and are likely to reach industrial maturity within the next decade. Prospective life cycle assessment makes it possible to assess such technologies under these future scenarios, taking into account technological and socioeconomic developments. This is key to identify the most promising bio-based chemicals and polymers that offer significant advantages over their fossil-based counterparts, such as lower climate change impacts, reduced toxicity, and improved degradability and recyclability.
An important outcome of our work is that we developed a practical tiered framework with different levels of complexity to address real challenges faced by European bio-based industries as they deliver concrete solutions for GHG neutrality. This includes how to account for biogenic carbon stored in products over time and how to make parametric uncertainty and sensitivity analysis more accessible. For example, we can now identify with a rather low level of effort that a yield of X% is needed for process Y to achieve a specific environmental performance level. Our consistent modeling framework is timely to help European bio-based industries demonstrate their value, stay competitive, and lead the way, especially now in today's turbulent geopolitical landscape.
In the Align project, I believe we have addressed a series of real-world problems that the industries face when doing the environmental assessment of bio-based products. And I also think we produced a rather consistent set of solutions to these problems, and we have also been able to test and stress test also these solutions in practice in real-world case studies. And what makes me very happy of the work done by the project partners is that our efforts are being noticed already by many in the industry, in the regulation and in the policy. We get a lot of positive feedback about the use of the methods, and we get contacted by different stakeholders that want to use our frameworks and our tools.